My name is Stefan, and this is Stefan's Nostalgia Trip, Space Harrier, Part 2, sort of.
Two fingers.
And with me is Andrew.
Hello!
Andrew, they often say you can't build a house on a swamp, but I've heard differently from you.
I've built my own fortress. I've been able to exterminate everyone in the swamplands, and I'm now king of the swamp.
How were you able to overcome the sinking?
I used a decent paste.
Paste?
Paste.
Okay.
I don't like this.
How do you adhere it? What do you adhere it to?
I adhere it to the swamp folk I killed. They're actually the foundations. I kind of pat them down.
So, because like dead bodies like float.
Oh no, I crush them down into a fine mulch.
Alright, okay, then use it to like pack it.
I'm a psychopath.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, you can't knock someone who's found a solution to a long-standing problem. Like, we in England, we don't have much land to build houses on anymore, and if we could all use our like vast marshland before that was open to us, then house prices would come down.
Yeah.
And
no more economic turmoil.
And everything would be great. People would be happy. Except for swamp monsters.
Yeah.
They won't be happy.
No,
Anyway, Space Harrier 2. We've just played Space Harrier on the Saturn, and I recount my story about why I love Space Harrier and Space Harrier 2. And now we are actually going to play the Space Harrier 2 on the Mega Drive. And this is the one where it's probably not the best version, but it's the version I played the fuck out of. So everything about it is therefore right. And even though anything else might be more arcade perfect or like better technically, it's wrong because it's not how it was when I played it. So
fuck you all, Stefan's right.
So we're going to play this. I'm going to tell you why it's better than the arcade perfect version of the Saturn. And part of it is, go on, fire it up.
I'm going to fire it up. Here we go.
Fire up. Part of it is this title sequence, which has a spinning 2. And it looks awesome. And in an era of like 2D games, just having, look at this, it's coming towards you, it's spinning, it locks into place. Love it. It doesn't get any better than that. Then look at this, like this wasn't in the arcade.
Fantasyland falls into crisis now.
Yeah. This is, Fantasy Zone.
Yeah, it's the same place, isn't it?
It's the same, which makes no sense.
Yeah, no.
Fantasy Zone looks nothing like this.
I think I've lost you, haven't I?
Just listen to that music, that's better, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
It's so much better.
Student area.
And I don't get any options in this one. I'm just stuck with it.
I like the sound effects a bit more. Isn't it weird, like, how the arcade perfect version is just not good enough?
I'm assuming the
Oh!
Get ready?
Get ready. I'm ready, Space Harrier 2. I'm ready.
The frame rate's a lot choppier though.
Yes, but the choppier frame rate means the game is more deterministic, and therefore you can be more absolute in where you go because...
This is my... This...
No, it is choppier.
This is how I always talk about Burn Cycle to everybody, and I love Burn Cycle. This is how yours is. It's the one game you love and you've got to say to everyone, this is mine, and everything else is wrong. Because Burn Cycle, I know to everyone else is shit, but I just say, no, you're wrong. You're wrong. It's one of the best games ever made.
I mean, it is noticeably slower and choppier.
It's that dragon from the first one.
It is. See, this is the thing, it was...
Get ready?
Get
It
ready.
is slightly different. Like, it is a sort of sequel, but it isn't.
It's quasi-sequel, that
Yeah, it was kind of like, well, we can't make an arcade perfect version of Space Harrier on the Mega Drive, so we're not going to do that. And look at that, look how
that turtle. Jesus Christ.
This game is so fucking good, man. I mean, where else would you get like a crazy floating turtle with 3 heads?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Apart from the fantasy zone.
Are they even in the fantasy zone? God, man. Has he got names for places and music's awesome? Yeah. Oh. See, I enjoy playing the Saturn version, but like, I'm actually feeling this like a person.
Like a person.
Yeah, you know, like, it can be very sort of, you know, academic, I guess, about how you judge things.
Yeah.
I was quite academic about the Saturn, but this one's just like, oh, I'm feeling a bit all tingly and stuff.
Tingly and stuff.
Yeah.
I need to get a tissue.
You're gonna need a whole
a bucket.
So in case you haven't seen the other video, yeah, this is a very important game to me, because this was the second game I got for the Mega Drive, and it wasn't the game I asked for, it was just the game my mum got me, probably because it was cheaper than the game I wanted. I didn't have much money, so I basically got what we could afford, and I was grateful to have it. But at the time, it was like, oh, this isn't what I asked for. This isn't what I wanted. Alex Kidd, and I got this. And this game is hard and weird.
Is that?
And
what the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Ready?
That's why I love it. I think this has had like a lot of lasting effect on me.
I'm gonna say you seem to know where everything is. Oh, I spoke too soon.
So cursed.
Get ready.
Commentator's curse. No, I think like
Oh, what's going on?
bollocks. I'm talking.
Get ready.
Oh, last. Because there's only one left. It's hard to hit.
That's fucking frightening.
Yeah, this is what I played as a kid.
Jesus
So you know,
Christ.
so I played something this fucking weird. Oh, yeah, I love that. Just look at it, man.
Yeah, that is
You
pretty
can get lost in it. So, but yeah, I think I grew up playing this, and it's just made me appreciate art, design, and weirdness. And so when I see something really like boring or conventional, I immediately count as a negative, because
It's fucking crazy. What is that?
yeah, you can do whatever you fucking like with video games makers. You don't have to make military shooter number 422. You can make a game which has clams and frogs as bad guys.
Yeah,
And
the
that
fantasy zone. I mean, it gets away with it. Fucking hell.
And you can have this weird checkerboard effect, which just...
Oh no!
sad music.
Well, I enjoyed watching that actually.
Yeah, this is it. Oh, Stefan QQ.
Stefan QQ.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna play that again.
Are you playing that again? are you?
Yeah, because like I enjoyed playing the Saturn version, but it didn't feel right. It didn't. This feels right.
I'm just trying to figure out how much of time there was between Space Harrier 1 and 2. It couldn't have been that much time.
No, not really. Space Harrier 2 came out before a lot of the ports of Space Harrier. So, there's actually a 32X port of Space Harrier.
Yeah, and apparently it's really good.
So that's on the bucket list. But it's probably wrong. You know, it'll be right, but it's just wrong because it's not. And this version's ignored. Like, there's sort of a lot of critical opinion on this game is like, it's not.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff I read about Space Harrier 2 is just not well liked.
It's like, oh, don't bother with it, just bother with Space Harrier. And like, so anytime anyone or anything goes near Space Harrier, it only focuses on sort of the arcade version, or a port of the arcade version. And this is sort of its own unique little thing, and it's my favourite one, and it doesn't get any attention. And Tell time.
The music's weird as well.
Yeah.
Oh, sneaky shot.
You cock.
Get ready.
Get ready. Fuck you, turtle.
Yeah. Cheap shot.
Cheap shot turtle. CST. The music doesn't seem to fit, and it's quite hypnotic. That's what I'm. Isn't it? It doesn't fit. You expect some kind of like crazy dance music, but no, it's like music you listen to on a Sunday drive.
Yeah, it's full of such strange mishmash of elements.
Oh, I got hit by a donut.
That's it. Like, I miss
Get
the
ready.
donuts. Donuts aren't the ones.
Should have more donuts.
No,
Come see me
no
afterwards.
To Sega, add more donuts.
Come see me afterwards. Need more donuts.
So, Sega, if you want my money, like, make a new version of this. There was a 3D Classics version of this.
Was there?
No, if there was.
Oh, you said there was.
No, you see, you got your hopes up.
Oh.
I would buy a 3DS. I would find a way.
All that money on your sex videos. Straight on a 3DS.
My literal spank bank. Here we go. Here's the weird witch lady. I'm surprised I didn't have nightmares.
Yeah, that wish lady's fucking weird.
It's the lightning. The lightning wasn't in space. It's such a good game. She's so hard.
Get ready.
She has the fastest fireballs.
Oh. This, what the fuck's this all about? Is that what you had to do? You just had to bash the button as quick as possible before she killed her?
I don't know, but I like to think it makes a difference. This is the thing, like, I don't care if it shows like, oh, she's already dead by then, or like, tapping faster doesn't make it fire that much fun. I don't care. It's, for me, that's like, that's what I'm meant to do in that bit.
Ooh.
So yeah, this is the best version. It's the best music. It's the best.
Just the best everything.
Best donuts.
Best donuts, best clowns.
Stages, best atmosphere. The atmosphere. Just having that little bit at the start.
That were close.
Get ready.
The sound quality was really good for that Get Ready, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Surprisingly, yeah.
Oh, I was reading the other day. Different versions of Mega Drives have different quality audio, and you have to like get the right one.
Really?
Yeah. There's we cheaped out on some of the versions, and
Whoa! He weren't fucking around, was he?
Get ready.
and this is why it took me months to finish this game. Yes.
Oh man,
Me over. Oh no.
sad face.
Hey, it's happy again.
made by schizophrenics, this, wasn't it?
See, this is the credits music, not the other one. This is a.
Right, okay, I admit, it looks pretty decent. But yeah, I enjoyed that. But you made more points from the last game than you did this one. How's that work?
I don't
But
understand.
you got further.
Yeah, I guess I hit more things than the other one.
SQQ!
Maybe Stefan QQ is, he's a pro.
He knows what he's doing. He knows what it's all about.
So, my message to you all is play Space Harrier 2 and don't dismiss it because you've played Space Harrier. Don't listen to anyone who goes, just play Space Harrier. Play Space Harrier 2.
Sometimes sequels are better than originals. It's been proven.
I mean, that's it. It's a reworking of the first one, really, rather than like a...
Stage 13, that's showing on there at the minute, so Christ knows how hard it got.
Hard. I finished this game. It's hard, man.
Yeah.
I like it. You don't get the options to make it any easier. You don't get more lives. I think you get 5 lives. That's it. I think you might get a bit more later on. I think you can get.
That's
really
crazy.
stuff. Yeah. But that was it. It's all the game had, really. Like,
Yeah.
It had this one mechanic. There's no bombs. That's what I meant to talk about. All these. No, bombs.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of shooting games have like this bomb function in case you're in trouble. Like, oh, yeah, let's have a bomb.
Yeah, this pretty much says you've got to deal with this.
And this is like,
situation.
no. The mechanic is you float around, you shoot things, and the game is devoted to that. And I sort of learned to love it then, and I still do love it. And with the way my game tastes are going at the moment, I'm coming back to loving this sort of thing.
Yeah, a lot of older games seem to have their scruples, I believe. Is that the word?
Scruple, yeah, well, that's...
I don't know what word I'm looking for. Well,
They were...
principles. Principles is probably the one.
I think because they were more simple. This
Paranoia?
Paranoia, yeah. I think part of it is the games lived and died on the mechanics, and so they spent a lot more time on them. And now I think with games, there's so much to them.
Yeah.
So many different like modes and gameplay features that like it's just a matter of focus.
Just to ask you, so when it does these demo modes here, you know it says paranoia, what's that weird creepy witch thing called paranoia? Is it just showing you the bosses?
Perhaps. Don't know.
Anyway, sorry.
I'd like it doesn't. Maybe it's. It's just. It's not that sort of game where
Yeah.
you don't try and apply meaning or reasoning, and there's not a story to figure out. It's
Yeah.
just
Good old fashioned fun. What?
good old fashioned. I sound like an old kid. Don't
I
I?
know.
Yeah. Get this game. Oh, so I'm kind of like in the moment, like.
Do you want me to suck your dick?